Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Neil and we are ready to watch the next episode of Happy. I'm digging this show and honestly I'm not 100% sure why. No, that's not true. I love it because it's bonkers. It's so over the top and beyond the realm that you can just dispel any suspension of disbelief. You can just accept anything that happens next. It's so ridiculous. It's so over the top. It's dark. It's funny. It's a lot of things that appeal to me. And it's actually making me think a little bit between episodes. This next one, this is episode 3. It's called When Christmas Was Christmas. And it reminds me that, yeah, this is a Christmas movie, just like Die Hard and some other non-traditional Christmas movies. The evil Santa is a disturbingly evil villain for this, and I'm not even sure that he's really the main villain in the story when we've also got the Scaramucci crime family hunting Nick down. But one of the things I am trying to resolve is in the last episode we saw this really clever shot where the boxes temporarily became transparent and we saw other kids trapped in all the other boxes where Haley's being held kidnapped. And it bothered me because we haven't heard any of these other kids. Haley's asking for help if anyone else is there. The Santa is pretending to be another one of the kids. But why are none of these other kids making a sound? Are they dead? Does he do one a year, and what we saw in that transparent shot are really like ghosts of kids past? I don't know, but it feels like other kids are missing now, so that's sort of niggling in the back of my head as it's either bad storytelling or it will turn out to be important. I'm not quite sure which way that's going to fall on this show. What I really am loving about the show is the visual style. They're selling out that this is a comic book show. I wouldn't be surprised if they're even using the original comics, the original graphic novels, as inspiration for their storyboards. Certain movies have done that in the past. 300 was notable for it. Sin City, where they actually used the comic book almost as the storyboards for the film. So I'd be curious to know how similar this is to the original graphic novel. The fact that Grant Morrison is attached lends me to believe that it's pretty darn faithful, but you never know. I think we're kind of ready to get into this. When we last left off, Nick has finally accepted that Haley is his daughter and he's not escaping town. He is going to go back into town and try and find her, and that's where we're going to pick up now. This is episode 3 of Happy. It's called When Christmas Was Christmas. Grab a drink and join me.
What are you doing, Nick? Anyone ever tell you about right and wrong?
There are a lot of things nobody ever told me.
That's not true, man. You used to be a hero. I really want to know what happened to him. Oh, we're finally going to get some backstory here? That'd be nice.
Look, I'm not defending the guy.
Okay.
I'm just saying, this piece of shit's not worth us losing our jobs.
Oh, we're even going black and white just
grab a full
for
apple,
fun.
won't take you long.
You know I can't do
Oh,
that.
just
You're my
temporarily.
goddamn
Bummer.
Read them. All right, I'll tell you what. We knock on this door. You be good cop. I be,
Oh, look at his blonde rinse that they gave him.
Close by, make sure I don't do any permanent damage to this asshole. Maybe we can both manage to stay employed. I am someone that you don't want to be associated with. In any way, shape, or form.
This is when he's a good hero cop? There's a darkness in there, isn't there?
The guy?
A monster. Can you describe him?
He's Santa?
We're gonna go see a friend of mine.
Really dirty Santa.
Guy's a pro, and he owes me a solid. Now,
Man, dude needs to clean up the side of his face.
monster of yours, you're gonna tell
Looks
me
like he
what
got
you're
shot in
gonna
the ear.
I'm gonna tell-
Oh, she's still there.
So, assaulting a cop in a police station.
Oh yeah, that's probably not good. I guess that is arrestable, isn't it?
Turn around. Kid, Haley. Is it Sax's? Does it matter?
It does,
Could
but
have just said Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, huh? No! That's him! That's the guy!
so did the guy that they shook down in the past, did he just take Nick's badge like he said he would, and that was that?
You gotta give me something about this guy. A lisp. A limp.
A funny smell, like plastic burning, but sweet.
Meth.
Is Santa on meth? That doesn't surprise me at all.
I told you we shouldn't have cheated at cards!
Well, yeah, that might be the reason why they're after us.
Or not leaving 20% at breakfast.
Not even 20%. Nick is a bad tipper. That was a really cool shot. They rode with that. They sold it as a oneer. Not actually a oneer. Definitely some fun vis effects in there, but that was a really cool shot.
I don't want to be mean, but you are really, really bad at driving.
There's a strip club called the North Pole.
This my petite amigo.
Happy's going to be so messed up by the end of this series. This will be an interesting editing job to clear YouTube. I might just put a pixelated filter on the entire episode.
Looking for someone. A Santa Claus. Into little kids. A little too much, if you know what I mean.
No clue how you'd find a guy like that other than throw a bottle in any direction.
It does make you wonder how many Santas are a little off.
When did you first notice she was gone? At Burlington's?
The coat store.
So big, you know. Yeah.
We only looked away for a couple of seconds.
You mind if I use your... Right upstairs, second door on the left.
Man, what an awkward dynamic between those two women. This guy's got quite the elaborate lair for a meth head.
For you.
This is so disturbing.
Because you're nice.
Ugh. Oh, this is so disturbing.
Come on. Eat the fruitcake.
I'm curious whether the actor's doing the voice or whether they had somebody else dub the voice on him. Either way, it's a super creepy effect. I like that we're getting some of the backstory here, making these characters a little more human and relatable.
Are you sure?
Even Nick.
I see you're busy. We do need to talk. Tonight?
Yep.
And they never had that conversation.
It's important, Nick.
I know. Tonight, I promise.
Man, they never have that convo because he never knew.
That guy is radioactive now.
Sax.
Oh man, she saw that
What about?
bit of
Son of a
intimacy.
bitch is beating on her.
She knew in that instant, so she never told them. I'm projecting here, but I could see that being the case. What is she hearing? What's going on? This is her daughter's room, right? Like, there's a secret compartment back there? Is this still the house where the other kid was kidnapped? I'm so confused. What's on the chain? What is going on? So this is when he lost it. This must be when he loses his badge. As he killed his woman.
Sax.
No. How disturbing is this show? No. Oh my god. That's terrible. This guy deserves to die. I don't believe in capital punishment, but man.
Spooking the clientele, and now I can see why.
Bad for business is my kind of thing.
Oh.
Nick Sachs, bad for business.
I'd like to give it to you 10 ways from Sunday.
I'm not so sure I'd say no to that.
Nowadays, they put freaks like that on TV and make them
I mean,
millionaires.
this is like, this show is film noir on acid. Or on meth, probably more accurately.
Just come with me.
This guy's... every time I see these two, I just feel so uncomfortable because I feel like this guy could just do something absolutely horrible at any second. I mean, he's already just drugged a 10-year-old or however old she is. Oh man, this is so shudder-inducing.
You know what I want, Meredith? The question that should be keeping you awake at night is what am I prepared to do to get it?
Don't worry.
I still don't understand what Blue's holding over Mary. I can't look at another microwave on this show after seeing what we just saw, and he's making microwave pop. How can he do that? That's... oh, it'd make me want to kill myself. She's not going to tell him.
So, ready for that talk?
Oh, she is.
I don't want to talk.
Just the worst timing.
Wonderful sights. Wonderful sounds.
Ugh.
Perfect family. You, me, and our bundle of bones.
Man, they're just like
Flesh.
picking spots in the brain and poking ice hot, sharp needles into them to trigger
I mean, why not have a child?
emotions. Whoa, he's already found him that quickly. Oh, I thought this was going to be like the showdown in the very, very end. The Meth Santa's strong. This is a dark, dark show, guys. Happy, you got to do something, man. Even if you're an imaginary blue unicorn. Does he see you?
I can see you.
That was episode 3, when Christmas was Christmas, and it's moving a lot faster than I thought. I wasn't expecting to see Nick versus Evil Santa until near the end of the series, but we're there on here at episode 3. So where this goes from here, man, I don't know. You got to figure if Evil Santa's there, Haley's got to be nearby. Nick can't die in episode 3. This isn't Game of Thrones. So if I wasn't doing these reactions, I'd be watching episode 4 right now, just to figure out what the heck happened. Isn't this always the way? In the intro, I say I love how crazy over the top this show is. And even though the violence is there and we've got an imaginary friend that's a blue unicorn that only crazies and Nick Sachs can see, this was actually an episode that really fleshed out some characters and made them a little more human, and I guess showed things in, if not a simpler time, at least at a different time, so we get to see some of the historical path that they've taken and what might have pushed them to where they are right now. You know, you can certainly see how an event like that in the past, where Nick felt helpless against this guy who had all the power and could take his job, finds that dead baby in such horrible circumstances. You could see how an event like that would scar him, and it may even end up costing him his job. I suspect that was the incident where he lost his badge. I'm actually sympathetic for both Mary and Amanda. Nick wasn't good to either of them, even though he was in relationships with both of them. While they may hate each other, at least they're cooperating with the goal of finding Haley in mind. Yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. You know, it's one of these things that we all sort of joke about, like anyone who dresses up as Santa has a thing for little kids or something. And the optimistic good side of me goes, that's not true. There's good people out there who just want to spread joy and make kids' Christmases better. But what do you think? Are all department store Santas automatically a little bit off? a show like this, it's hard to watch an episode like this and not walk away going, oh yeah, they're all messed up. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys, hear what your comments are on the show are, and I'm looking forward to doing another one of these next week. Hope you guys tune in for that. If you're liking what I'm doing, please consider giving me a thumbs up, hitting that subscribe, leave a comment below, and until next week, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.